Shalom Swamiji. My name is Krishnanumi and I am from Kerala.
हाँ जी.
It has been a long yearning to talk to you since a very long time, since I've been listening to your talk.
Okay.
I am a UPSC aspirant,
Okay.
and I have a clear goal in front of me. As it is said by Gurudev about always have a goal which is way bigger than yours. But unfortunately, the biggest problem with me is that my mind is my biggest enemy. I guess I'll do something productive today. But unfortunately, in 10 minutes, my mind will be, array, it's okay, we will do it some other time. But I want to do it, and it creates a chaos. And Swamiji, I have two more questions. I'll quickly finish it in 30 seconds. One is, I'm emotionally very weak. To be a civil servant, I know that it is essential to have emotional strength. My mind is a war zone, and I'm not able to conquer it. I really need your help, Swamiji. Kindly help me. It's a humble request.
See, mind is enemy of all of us. Each of us are struggling at different levels. So all of us have disintegration in our personality, and the mind may not be in our control. In some situations it is, in some situations it is not. And it is an ongoing process of where we have to continuously keep working and keep integrating ourselves. Now the goal can be high, there is no doubt, but Gurudev also, when he says keep a goal which is very high, it should also be something that is my swadharma, where I have a natural inclination towards that and I have a passion towards that. Then the mind does not have to be pushed in that direction. It will automatically go there. It will not postpone, it will not run away, it will not try to revolt. So you have to discover the passion for that if you want to ensure that the mind works in focus. Because whatever we do with concentration, where we have an interest, there is no distraction to that mind, it will absorb easily. So if I love, let us say, playing tennis, then one looks forward, yeah, today at this time I have to go play tennis. One prepares, one goes, one plays happily, and there is no pushing, come on, go, you have to get up, now you have to go. Then the mind says, no, after 10 minutes I will go. And in that 10 minutes I start watching something, then I get distracted, and I say, no, today I have lost time, tomorrow I will go. None of that will happen. So whatever goal I have set, it should be a goal which is emotionally appealing to me, where my mind looks forward to it. It should not be too high to challenge completely, nor it should be too ordinary. It has to be a certain adequately challenging goal anchored in my swadharma, what I really feel for. That will give the strength to the mind. Second is, see, emotions need an anchor. What is the anchor in my life for the emotions? If I am saying that I want to serve as a civil servant, do I feel that I feel for my country, or I feel for the cause? Let us say that when I become a civil servant, then I can make a difference in the system, and I want to create a difference in the system, or I want to bring in better governance, or I want to remove the poverty of people, or whatever is my cause. The feeling for that cause, in that my anchoring has to be there. Then automatically mind gets channelized, emotions get channelized. Emotions are not a weakness. Please remember, emotions are a great strength. Only question is, where are they channelized? I must channelize it appropriately for the goal that I want to pursue. And any harmful emotions which are there, which take me in opposite direction, I must learn to overcome them. There is no need to brand ourselves as emotionally weak person. We can learn to channelize the emotions, make the emotions our strength, and learn to cultivate more positive emotions and do every action with the feeling of selflessness, of commitment, of dedication, then emotions already will get anchored. So if I express my emotion through the dynamism of my actions, then there is no problem. Like how Gurudev feels very strongly for the cause of Hindu revival, cause of Vedant, making a difference to lives of people, and his emotions are channelized through that to the goal that he has set. So he is able to work tirelessly. He was working 20 hours a day, 42 years he worked like that. Why? Because the emotions have given him that kind of strength to sacrifice even bodily comforts and even bodily necessities, that he is striving selflessly for this higher cause. So emotions can become our great strength. So we have to only learn how to transform those emotions, and then it will be possible to uh, achieve whatever goals I want to achieve.
I completely get it, Swamiji. To be very honest, it's Gurudev's Bhagavad Gita which is my backbone now,
Hmm,
which, which is giving me a sense of strength and clarity. I'm able to relate a lot with Gurudev's work
correct.
because I am also from journalism background, and
Right.
I'm really able to connect with Gurudev's language very easily.
Beautiful. So if you anchor in Gita and closely follow Gurudev's life, lot of things will happen. And as this is said in the Gita, with the buddhi, we have to control the mind, integrate both. What we
Yes,
value, what we love comes together. That's it. Any goal can be achieved.
I know that, Swamiji, that I can do it and I must do it. The planning is perfect, but when it comes to execution, I fail.
So that's where you have to then identify what are the factors, why am I failing, plug those gaps, and don't expect idealistic situation that if right now I'm failing 10 times, then in a short while I will not fail at all. Then I will fail, let us say 6 times, 4 times I will be able to do. Then I will fail only 3 times, 7 times I will be able to do. Slowly it will happen. But I have to work on it consciously that, okay, these are the causes. Why did my mind get distracted? What is the emotional disturbance, or what is any other temptation or any agitation? Why this is happening to me? I have to identify the cause, because
I
then
have
only it will be
already
possible.
I have already identified them, but I am failing to tackle them down. They
Because
are
there is some
overlooked.
pleasure one is deriving out of that, you know. If I
Yes,
identified a cause and I am intellectually aware, but I am not able to overcome it because there is some enjoyment I'm deriving out of that, or a benefit I'm deriving out of that, which I am not able to let go. And the mind goes for that benefit and gives in, which is why the commitment to my cause, I have to remind myself, it is this commitment, this is the cause that I have committed to, and that is really valuable to me. It is not just an intellectual goal. It is not just a status symbol that I am UPSC or a civil servant, you know. It is an emotional, there is a swadharma aspect, there is an emotional bond with the goal that I have. Then I have to train my mind to say, for that higher goal I have to leave this. So when you leave the higher, leave the lower for the higher, it is called sacrifice. When we leave the higher for the lower, it is called compromise. So we have to train the mind. Do you want to sacrifice? Do you want to compromise? Sacrifice will make you stronger, compromise will make you weaker. The more I train this mind, and it is not an overnight process, it takes some time, it will happen. That's why I said in the beginning, the goal that I am seeking must be very, very dear to me.
I really wish to make at least one change in one person's life. That is what I
Ah,
am.
bus. So then one has to stick to that and make oneself ready for that.